I was looking into how much it would be to get Zuko taxidermied because I think him all curled up and cute would be adorable. Around $8,000. I think closer to 10. So, but to get his pelt, only 1,000.
What's his pelt?
His fur. So, the fur rugs.
I don't
see wolves or bears.
Whenever you love an animal, I thought we'd do that with Lily too. But I
want him around forever.
He will
and
be in your heart.
Is a lot more cheaper than the 10,000.
It's kind of creepy.
Well, because it could be this is a piece of Zuko right here.
Oh my God, that's
disturbing. If he was all curled up, be like, oh, Zuko's still alive. No.
Oh my.
He still sheds, though.
So maybe you shouldn't be allowed to make adult money. No, that's what you're going to spend it on.
Oh, you can also get paws as a keychain.
No, absolutely not. No. That's too far and that's creepy. And me, I just, oh my God. Ew, no. You're going to give your kids nightmares when you have, you're going to give me a nightmare when you have them. Welcome to the Raining Cats and Dogs podcast. I'm your host, Shannon.
I'm Arianna.
Who wants to taxidermy her dog.
I want him around forever.
I understand that. I know you love him very much, but he'll be in your heart.
He's got 4 paws. You want a keychain?
Oh my God. That's so disturbing. I don't even know how to answer that.
$50.
Oh, you're charging me?
No, that's how much it costs.
For 4 paws?
I think just 1.
Oh, $50 a paw.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, on that note, I definitely have to check it out.
Oh, he'll be expensive though. It was $80. Was it? Yeah. I think it's $80 to stuff him per pound over 20 pounds. So that's why it was so expensive. And to get the pelt, it's $5 per pound over 6 pounds.
Yeah, well,
insane.
It should be expensive.
It'd be a lot cheaper to stuff a cat.
Yeah, but the thing is, when Lily was getting old, she went downhill fast.
The fur, and
yeah,
she didn't look good. Them look better. I mean, they make wildlife animals. I'm sure don't look the greatest after they've been shot.
She looked like a Russian blue. She looked like the original Pet Cemetery cat. So I'm just gonna say no. Just like Zuko, I know you think it's a good idea, but obviously you'll do what you want, but I'm going to say no.
I'm sure shipping him would be really expensive because you got to ship him to the place.
But there might be people locally that do that. Or I could drive
him to Ohio.
Ohio is, I think there's people that do it in the Adirondacks with deer and things.
Well, yeah, but I think doing it with pets is a little different.
An animal's an animal. They probably do it all the same.
An animal is not an animal.
To the people that are processing.
You think they do humans?
I don't think that's legal, at least not in the United States.
What about it's I want my husband with me forever. If he goes first, I want him
to. No. Okay, that's not mentally healthy. I just don't think no. If you need to do,
we can still have dinner together.
No,
I want him with wire in his have bendable arms so I can prop him and move.
Oh my God, no! I can have AI record his voice so I can talk to you too.
You're right. I should do that too.
You could. No, that's not mentally healthy. You have to get over people. You have to learn to move on, accept death. No. That's not even healthy. It's you can do a wax thing. You know, wax museum.
I don't think that's healthy either.
Somehow this almost seems creepy. I don't know why.
I had 10 made, 1 for every room.
Okay.
You sit and read in here. You sit at the table in the dining room.
No. Okay. Yeah. No.
Funny.
That's creepy. Okay. Well, if you're new here, I'm sorry for our conversation. We are a mother-daughter duo that just chit-chat and talk about Reddit stories. And what are you doing?
Playing with the cat.
Little miso. I haven't seen her all weekend.
She only likes me. She's around for me.
If I go in the basement and work out, she'll come on me and try to stop me from working out.
I know. I like when she does that. It's cute.
It's really cute.
Ow, you bit me.
Okay, she's always fighting you for your forever bracelet. She wants it off.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm forever. You're going to stuff her too?
Yes. A little chunk of miso.
Okay. That's disturbing.
You should try to get her to lose weight though so she hits the 6 pounds limit.
That just means leave little chunky miso alone. Let her be chunky. So we are sorry. We did miss a week last week. Arianna was busy.
Work trip.
Yeah, we were gonna try and connect, but it just didn't work.
Yeah.
So, do you have anything new you'd like to share?
Not really.
No, actually, me either. We're just gonna get right into some
Sure,
gossip.
let's do it.
So I call it gossip, but
Am I gonna start?
social media.
Are we
No,
ready for me?
no, not yet. Okay. So, did you hear about the annoying sick family on TikTok?
No.
So, this woman, she comes on acting like a victim. Let me just tell you, she got some hate on her account because you know, how, like people talk about it, then you can go to that account. So, her daughter had like the norovirus the night before they're supposed to go to Disney. And she was like, well, we saved up and had it planned. She did have the insurance, travel insurance, though, to go to Disney for a week. So her daughter, I think she's 4 or 5, starts throwing up diarrhea. Then a couple hours later, she starts throwing up. And then they still think they're going to make it. So it was like short lived, passing through them. They felt sick, but they think they could make it. So they go to, on the way to the airport, the baby, she has a 7-month-old. He throws up in the car. And then she's like, oh, I was in denial. I was like, well, he's a baby. Maybe it was just more of a spit up thing.
Oh, poor baby to get that sick.
Mm-hmm. So they're on the airplane now. So I don't know if you know anything about norovirus, but norovirus is very highly contagious. Literally everyone that they've come in contact now with is going to get it. Anyone at the airport, anyone on the plane, they recycle the air on airplanes. So basically the whole plane, you can be taken down. Then before they land, the baby gets explosive diarrhea from the head to the toe because he's sick on the plane. So, ew, I'm sorry for those people that were sitting next to them. And then she didn't bring wipes. She only had like 1 or 2 wipes and didn't bring a change of clothes for the
What?
baby.
I feel like that's a must.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Even
because she was
for like
sick.
a non-sick baby?
You should always have backup clothes in your diaper bag. Any mom knows this. I mean, obviously, if you're at Target, it's fine. But like, you're going on a trip, you should just always have backup clothes.
Yeah.
She didn't, so she had wrapped this baby up in a blanket. I'm sure it was stinky because she couldn't clean it properly, or if she rinsed it in the sink. She didn't really go into detail. Then her husband's fading fast.
Oh, God.
He's on that plane. He went through 4 vomit bags. He didn't go to the bathroom. No. He sat there using the vomit bags.
Oh my
vomited.
gosh. I'd feel sick just watching this.
Or hearing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So went through 4 vomit bags on the plane. Then he feels so sick, probably he's dehydrated. He can't walk. So then she has to, at the airport, get him a wheelchair.
Oh my gosh.
And then they still go to Disney.
What?
Yes. Well, they're already in Orlando. I guess where you're going to go, you have a hotel.
I
But
hope they
like,
just spent the entire time locked in their room.
no. After that, then they they had like a bad day and then they went on their way.
Oh God.
Contaminating everybody.
Yikes.
Like, did we learn nothing during the pandemic? Like, if you're sick, she had I know it's an inconvenience and rescheduling flights is a pain. Hold off a day. Just let's see if everyone's like somewhat healthy.
Yeah.
You miss a day at Disney. It's fine. Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Awful. So yeah, everyone's like, she's got a lot of hate. So everyone was annoyed. And then I watched a movie. I had you and your boyfriend watch it today. I rented a movie. It has Dylan Sprouse in it. And they're I know it sounds cringy when I say it. Like, oh, such little cuties. Like, I find them attractive, but they're young and I watch them grow up. So I find them cute in a non-sexual way, if that makes sense. Like, oh, they're very good looking, but like, that's where it ends. Like, it's just, I'm a human.
You can, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that he's good looking. And they're just cuties because I watch him grow up. But then in the movie, there's Mason Gooding. And I'm like, oh, he's kind of hot.
Lead actor.
Uh-huh. Like, he's pretty hot. And I'm sure he's older than Dylan. So it's less creepy that I find him attractive. No.
He's younger?
It's not attractive. No, it's not less creepy. I'm a creep. He's 28.
He's 28? Oh.
He always plays older. But no, he's 28.
How old are the Sprouses?
33. Because I looked that up too today. Yeah.
It's more acceptable for you to be attracted to a Sprouse.
It's more acceptable for me to be attracted to a Sprouse, but I just can't because I watched them grow up.
The other one was playing a teenager in high school for so long.
I know. Yeah, no, he's 28. I do think he would be a good Zayden for Fourth Wing.
No.
You don't think he'd be a good Zayden?
He needs to bulk up, I think.
But he looks like he could. He looks pretty fit.
Well, he's fit, but I think he's leaner, but it could just be his body type is leaner. Like, I don't know. I think
not
Zayden,
everyone can bulk up. Yeah,
not everyone can. Feel like Zayden's like like bigger,
Bigger?
wider shoulder.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think he's like Jacob from Twilight, like after he bulked up?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I just think I like the dark broody. Like I feel like he has that broodiness to him where I think that would work.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just in my mind.
I think it's in your
Anyway,
mind.
I had to stop thinking about him because he's 28. So that was kind of disappointing for me. So before I looked up the ages, I was thinking of the old saying that, like, I don't know if it was my mom, my grandmother, I don't know who said this, but it's an old fashioned saying. They used to just say, like, oh, they could eat crackers in my bed anytime.
What?
But then I was
Never
thinking,
heard that.
okay, maybe I'm getting it wrong, but that's how I'm remembering it. But I'm like, wait a minute, why are they saying crackers? Like, nothing should be crunchy in your bed,
Well, I
and
think
like nothing should leave you
that's
crumbs.
it. You hate the noise of crumbs, but they're so hot you'd let them do it.
Eat crackers in your bed.
Yeah.
Okay, because like it is
You
a
don't
sexual.
mind the mess they're gonna make.
Okay, because if that's a sexual innuendo, it's a really bad one. Because if
What's
you're
crumbly?
if you're crumbly or crunchy, you probably should sleep alone.
See a doctor.
See a doctor ASAP. That's your PSA from Shannon. So, and then Matt and Abby are having their third baby. So I'll say congrats. You know, they're the cute couple that I love to
Oh
hate.
yes, they definitely listen to us.
Oh, they don't at all. But I find her adorable. He's just cringy. I mean, I'm sure he's fine in real life, but he's a little cringy. Anyway, the comments were so funny though on their announcement on TikTok because they're like, "Oh no, hope they don't have the baby near Matt's birthday or near a holiday because Matt needs to feel like special." And then they were going on to say, "Well, I really hope Matt, if she breastfeeds again, he's not going to not talk to his wife because last time I don't
What?
know because I didn't listen to this part, but apparently." When she wanted to breastfeed, he wanted her to bottle feed, and he was so mad as this poor woman's postpartum just had this baby, and he didn't speak to her for 2 days.
What?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, he's just kind of a man-child, I guess. I don't know, he's like rage baity to me. Then I'm like, maybe he does it to get people to listen, and maybe it's not real.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. Anyway, I wish them well. So did you know, onto the news, killing a cat, even by mistake, was punishable by death in ancient Egypt.
As it should be.
Oh, I love that. And then, did you know, like, this is cool, but it makes sense. Researchers found out that houseplants form complex communication networks through roots and airborne signals, often called the wood wide web. They warn each other about pests, drought, and stress, sharing resources and survival strategies. Remarkably, plants can even recognize different human caretakers and adjust their responses. Your living room is more than a decoration, it's a living, interconnected ecosystem.
So why do all of our plants die?
I don't know. They hate me. Actually, no. I finally have plants doing well, and your little Maisie is killing them because she likes to eat them, which is annoying.
Well,
But yeah, well, I have heard that the smell of grass is actually them warning
yes.
others when you're going to cut your
I've
grass.
heard that.
Which makes me feel bad to cut grass.
You murderer.
Well, I'm not murdering it. Well, actually, the
You
sun murdered it and
torturer.
torturing the grass.
Is it my turn?
It's your turn.
All right. We're going to r/off my chest by alternative_sync 48.3. I found out why my husband hides his best friend from me, and I don't think there's anything I can do about it.
Oh, no. She's either highly attractive, like supermodel, or he's highly attractive, like a supermodel. Either way.
I, 26 female, have been married to my husband Dylan, 26 male, for 3 years. We got together when we were 17, but we've known each other since the 4th grade. I love my husband. He's a total package. Funny, sweet, smart, and attractive. He's made my life amazing, and he's who I fully intend on spending the rest of my life with. We attended the same schools from the time we met up until college. In that time, we both made our own friend groups. He's been more connected with his friends than I have, and because of that, I think I've become a part of the group as well, I'd like to think. In that time, I've been around 50% of their group hangouts, mostly because of my job, but sometimes I'm just straight up not invited. I didn't question any of this because, hey, they're his friends. He doesn't see them nearly as often as he sees me, and it's not my business. My husband met his best friend, Caro, 27 male, long before he met me. I knew almost nothing about Caro up until recently. He wasn't at our wedding, nor did he attend any of the same schools as us. And I was under the impression he wasn't friends with anyone in our group. I thought all of this was because of his line of work, as I was told he traveled a lot. Last year, me and my husband went to a barbecue by another couple in the group, and Caro was there. I didn't recognize him at first. When I realized who he was, I was honestly kind of shocked. I'd seen him in person before, but he'd always kept a very good distance from me, which I'm now realizing was intentional. Anyways, he's totally stunning and looks like he could be a supermodel.
I knew it.
When I attempted to make conversation with him, he seemed really nervous and shut me down after a few sentences. When I mentioned this behavior to anyone else, they also shut me down, saying things like, "Oh, that's just how he is," or maybe you said something that offended him. In short, no one would tell me anything about him at all. Any conversation that involved him was a no-go. At the end of the night, I tried talking to Dylan about his behavior. He told me Cara didn't like me. I was confused because I'd hardly seen him in person at all, let alone actually talk to him. The excuse my husband gave was that he disliked me because I cheated on my husband once in college and he was too stubborn to let it go. I've seen Cara less than a dozen times since then, mostly at birthday parties, huge get togethers, and on one occasion he came to our house to watch a football game with my husband and a few of their other buddies. Anyways, a few weeks ago, my husband went fishing with his cousin. That same night, I had some of the girls in our friend group over for a girls' night type of thing. Lily, 24 female, was scrolling through some social media and I was glancing over her shoulder and saw a selfie of Dylan and Caro sitting next to each other in a hot tub. The selfie had been posted maybe 30 minutes ago. I asked Lily about what I had seen, and she went pale. She tried to say nothing, but I snatched the phone from her and went to the profile that posted the photo. The profile belonged to my husband. It was a private profile, and scrolling through the photos, most of them were dirty jokes or memes, but the rest of them were photos of him and Cara.
No.
Either they were hanging out alone or the rest of the group, minus me. Most of the photos seemed way too close, too touchy, or doing things that seemed too personal or intimate for friends to be doing. I spent a good 10 minutes looking before I couldn't take it anymore. I was horrified. All the photos were dated to nights my husband told me he was working late, hanging out with his relative, or that. Sometimes he told me he was doing something else, obviously the hangouts I wasn't invited to. Lily sat there looking dumb. She didn't say anything, but all the girls were looking at us like a bomb had just gone off. They clearly knew what I had seen, and the reactions were enough to confirm exactly what I was afraid of. I was livid. I started yelling, Lily was crying, and the rest of the girls were freaking out. When I started to calm down and demand that they explain what was going on, Lily told me Dylan and Carl have been sleeping together and very essentially dating behind my back since before we were even married. They got together during our 1 month break me and Dylan had during college, and they stuck together they stuck together ever since. They all knew, and none of them told me until I found out the hard way. Carl wasn't at our wedding because he felt guilty. He avoided me like the fucking plague because he felt guilty. They arranged group meetups in the group chat I wasn't in because they all liked Carl enough to spare his feelings. Even the guys in the group felt the same way about him, apparently. Carl was never as distant as I thought he was. He was just being hidden. Dylan was hiding him from me because he didn't want me to find out they were together. By the end of it, half of us were sobbing, and everyone who wasn't was apologizing to me. I was so angry, I made them swear they wouldn't say anything to Dylan or anything else. I kicked them all out and cried myself to sleep. I was basically in denial, like it was some kind of sick prank. My husband didn't come home until the next morning. He told me all about his supposed fishing trip he went on. I didn't say anything about what I knew. I guess he could tell something was up because he kept asking me what was wrong. All day, every 5 fucking minutes. Eventually I told him I'd been in an argument with my sister. By the end of the week, I was totally numb. Last night, while my husband was handing out candy to kids, I saw a notification pop on his phone. Since I knew his password, I opened it. It was a text from Carl. I looked through the conversation they had, and it confirmed everything. It was devastating. Dylan texted Carl the same exact way he texted me. He told Carl he loved him. Every sweet thing he said to me had been said in his conversation with him. I was hardly mentioned. I put his phone back before he noticed. Dylan is at work now, and I don't know what to do. I could never imagine myself leaving Dylan because he's such a good loving partner and a good man. but I can't see myself winning in a competition against Caro if that's what it comes down to. I can't even make myself be disgusted or angered by Dylan. I love him too much. I'm not even upset with Caro, but I'm so hurt. I don't want to risk losing my husband, and I don't want to share him. I called Lily and my sister this morning and told them about what I had found. They both asked what I'm going to do, and I had nothing to say. I don't know what to do at all.
Oh my. Okay. I thought it was going to be like an insecure husband just because the guy was good looking. Like, well, that's annoying. If you love each other, like, obviously you notice people and you move on because you love your spouse. This is huge. And first of all, she needs new friends. They are not her friends.
No.
While, yes, you don't out another person, if someone's cheating and that is your friend, you let them know their husband's cheating and let her figure out however it is that she needs to figure it out. But oh my gosh, her friends suck because they didn't tell her. They're all keeping it from her, lying to her. It's ridiculous. And then her husband, it's one thing if you want an open marriage, but that's a conversation that you have, and because they were together before you were married, before you get married, of what kind of relationship you have. Like, hey, I'm poly. Like, I love you, but I also love him. Yeah. And then it's up to her to accept.
Yes, because in those relationships, it's open and consensual.
Yes. Like, instead of lying, cheating, hiding.
No,
she needs to leave him. I know she's devastated and she loves him, but
no, you gotta leave.
He doesn't truly love you the way you think he does, or he never would have kept that a secret from you. I can't believe he got engaged and married her while keeping the other gentleman.
Like, and if they were on a break for a month and then they got together, he should have been, look, when she want to get back together, look, I've met someone else.
Right. And be honest, or hey,
you
I'll
have
be
to
with
choose. You can't have both.
Or you can if someone's okay with it, consensus to it. But oh my gosh, this took a turn that I was like, oh, okay.
See, I saw it coming.
I didn't at first until the hot tub photo. Like, to me, that confirmed it, but she needed more confirmation. But I was like, okay, no. I mean, it's just terrible. And obviously, at least Caro has some guilt there. Her husband is okay with being a liar and a cheater.
Apparently.
Like, I don't get it. And your friends, like that Lily, oh, she went pale. Oh, she went pale. Yeah. Are you my friend or not my friend? Because you know what? You are not my friend.
Not your friend.
Not your friend. They would tell you.
Top comment. He is having a full-blown affair. Leave. Also, your friends suck. How long have they known? Were they happy for you being in an open relationship without knowing you? Disgusting.
I know. Like, what world? Like, I know, like, there was a situation with one of your friends. They saw someone that was with someone on a dating app and trying to keep it vague. But then once they let the person know, they found out, like, oh, they're in an open relationship. Okay, that's it. Yeah. But they would have made sure that the person, like, they wouldn't want their husband on a dating app, and for her not to know. So terrible.
No, the comment, I honestly would break up with him and divorce him. It sucks that this happened to you and no one was honest with you about it. At the very least, I would spend some time alone and think about what I want and need in life. I would recommend talking to him about it and letting him know how you feel, which OP responded, I'm thinking about moving out.
Well, yeah, I know she's devastated, and probably it's such a blow because he's so loving and nice to her. So it's not like they're fighting, but that doesn't matter. He clearly doesn't respect you, or he wouldn't have kept this a secret from you. All
right, we have some updates.
Oh, update. Okay.
Okay, update 1. Hi, I really appreciate the support and advice that was given on my last post. Dylan came home last night around 10. I had a whole speech prepared to confront him with, but I only ended up saying, I know about you and Caro. I'll spare the details of the conversation because it's still raw. He left around midnight. He only took a few of his things. I haven't spoken to him since, aside from him telling me he was coming to get more of his things. And after our conversation, I've decided to go through with divorce. I've collected all the necessary information, and I'll be getting in touch with a lawyer shortly. Again, thank you for all the advice and help to come to my senses.
I know, like, she wanted to confront him, but in situations like that, sometimes it's better to contact a lawyer first and then have that discussion.
Yeah.
But yeah, so do you think? I think he did love her, but to a point, like, not the way he should. But do you think he wasn't ready to come out to, like, his family and everybody?
Yeah, he wasn't ready to come out, so he's like, "Oh, I'll have the wife, and then I can have this too."
Yeah, basically have your cake and eat it too,
Yeah,
basically.
that could be it.
I mean, but all the friends knew, but it's different. Like maybe
Yeah,
family is
maybe
different,
it's like someone in his family that wouldn't be okay with like same-sex marriage.
right? Which is sad.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't
but
know.
still does not make what he did right.
No, cheating's wrong no matter what. Cheating
Yeah,
is cheating. Lying is lying. Yeah, she should have been, or if he wanted them both, but I'm thinking in the conversation, he doesn't want them both. I think he really loves Caro.
yeah. Since he left,
He did leave.
top comment. Next step: dump those dreadful friends.
Yes, no more friends. You need new friends.
Yep. All right, there's another update.
Okay. It really would have been like to be the fly in the wall when she confronted him.
I know. There are several things I want to address, and I asked whoever made the video on TikTok that went viral because they clearly used Reddit to post this and to clear my name. Everybody in my life knows by now, but I see no harm in addressing you personally. To recap, yes, I am leaving Dylan. No, I did not actually cheat on him. It was a huge misunderstanding between the two of us that led him to believe and tell people that I cheated. 'Cause remember in the original post?
Yep, he cheated. Yep. Or she cheated. Yep.
I don't even know if what he told me about Carl's dislike for me was true or not. No, I am not going to sue him for everything he has. I will no longer be speaking to anyone from that group. I may have been naive, but I am not stupid. No, I still do not know why they chose to betray me like that, and I don't intend on finding out. Yes, while his parents were accepting of LGBTQ, I don't think they would have been okay with Dylan marrying a man. From here on out, I doubt I will have anything to say. That is all. Thank you. Also, I have never watched Brokeback Mountain, but the jokes about it did make me chuckle.
It is good. He just can't quit him. But yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's sad that people feel like they can't live the life that they want or be openly. So, in that part of it, like, I do feel bad. But you're dragging other people down. You
Mhm.
can't, if you want to hide your relationship or who you are, that's sad. But
Mhm.
don't
Well, don't
marry
do it to
someone
someone
else. Don't
else.
do it to somebody else. Because now
No.
she was actually living a lie too,
Mhm.
unknowingly.
There's another post.
Okay.
My ex-husband's affair partner left him, and I could not be any happier.
Oh, karma. Oh, okay. What happened?
About 8 months ago, I posted here seeking a release from an ugly, brutal situation involving my cheating, now ex-husband. I've been working really hard on getting better for myself, and since then, I've done okay. Until a week and a half ago. 10 days ago, I heard from one too many distant mutual friends that Carl left Dylan.
Yes.
It makes me so happy to hear that he got what he deserved. The man he had to have left him. Unfortunately, Carl hasn't received his end of the karma and still just as fucking perfect as the day I found out he was having an affair with my husband.
Yeah.
However, I'd be lying if I said I cared or had any ill will towards him. I don't. Just my ex-husband.
Yep.
Hell, if I saw him in a parking lot, I'd sprint over, shake his hand, and tell him I'm glad that he delivered my ex-husband his much-deserved karma. I don't know how Dylan is doing now, but I hope he sees how it hurts being betrayed like that. Anyways, you can consider this the end of the line. No more updates, no nothing. All I can and will do from now is heal.
I'm wondering if Carol thought she knew.
No, not if he was avoiding, right?
Well,
Unless he just felt like, oh, this is awkward.
it's awkward. I have feelings for your husband. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder why they broke up.
Yeah.
Or maybe
Well,
once he had 100% of them, he's like, I don't want you, dude.
well, there's some comments in here that say, well, maybe he was into the thrill of the cheating, and once that's gone and settled to the relationship, it was lackluster.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and I always say, and I've said it here on the podcast, so it might be repetitive for some of you, but like, Carol didn't promise you anything.
No.
Your husband did.
Yeah. Which I'm glad was just like, yeah.
Mhm.
I just probably just annoyed that he looks like a supermodel.
Well, yeah, of course. But I'm glad that he dumped him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. That'd be great if he actually thought she knew and dumped him because of that.
Yeah, like it's some like moral high ground. No, because he knew she didn't know because he felt bad. That's why he
Yeah,
didn't go to the
and they were
wedding.
together for like another 7 months after they separated.
Yeah, so whatever. Well, yeah, the thrill might have been gone.
Yeah.
Or the husband, maybe he wasn't all that once he had him 100% of the time.
Yep.
Maybe he didn't want to pick up after him or so. Who knows? Like, how it's different. It's all fun when you're cheating and you're sneaking around. But once that thrill's gone and stuff gets real and dishes need to go in the dishwasher and the garbage needs to go out, maybe it's not so fun.
It's like, I only liked you when I could see you,
Yeah,
once a month.
exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Was a good,
I
juicy
know.
story.
It was found by Lucas.
Well, good
I'll
job,
give him his
Lucas.
credit.
Yep.
I found all the updates. So.
Okay. All right. I'll give you both credit then. Though I wonder, Lucas, if you're listening, I'd be concerned because your relationship goes further and then you happen to pass away before her. She might have you stuffed. I'd be concerned.
He's okay with it.
You've had this conversation? No.
He said he'd do the same.
Oh my God, no. Oh, that's not healthy.
We've also talked. We went mausoleum in a shared coffin.
I like mausoleums because
we want a double wide coffin, so we're in it together.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
I love mausoleums, though.
I do love mausoleums.
I don't know why that stopped.
Money. People just can't afford a mausoleum. I like mausoleums though. I like it. I actually want it. So like, if they do make a mistake, I can get out.
Yeah, so I want the coffin in the center of this mausoleum, and then I want shelving for like my pets, like ashes to be around, or like maybe other family members if they get cremated could be in there too.
Yeah. Oh, can I be in there with you if I get cremated?
I'll cremate you and I'll put you on a shelf.
Thank you.
Nice little label.
Just make sure I'm dead first. Well, that's why I want a wake and then a cremation because usually do like one or the other. And because I want to make sure like I'm dead. Like you give me like 3 days and then make sure I'm dead. I want to make sure my brain waves are done. Like I've gone off to heaven, hopefully. And I am dead before you put me in that fire.
Okay.
Thank you. It'll cost more, but if it happens while I'm working, I have life insurance, so I can come onto that. Anthony's like, hell no, I want some of that money. You're fighting over my last wishes.
Anthony's got a nice bonfire set up for you. It's like, I'll do it myself.
Oh, gosh. The funeral home's like, what happened to her body? He's like, I'm not paying $20,000 for her to be cremated. Like, we can do it ourselves.
Yikes. Anyways, we're going to relationship advice by Throw R.A. Frustrated Hub.
Okay.
Wife, 36 female, ruined my 38 male staycation, and I'm trying not to lose it.
Okay.
I work a very demanding job. There are very few, if any, times during the year when I have the luxury to take a few days off to myself. When I get home from work, between cooking dinner, doing dishes, and taking care of chores around the house, I get maybe 2 hours a day to relax. My wife gets upset if I don't spend all of that time with her. So I don't get to watch any of my shows, play my video games, or read my books.
That sucks.
I told her many times that I need time to relax and do the things I enjoy. And she'll agree with me, but then start giving me these things to do or try to get me to do something else with her within 30 seconds of me starting. So, 2 months ago, I asked my boss if I could use a week of vacation between Christmas and New Year's. It's a slow week, and we've made arrangements to ensure I am covered during those days for emergencies. And I told my wife that this will be my me time to do all the things I want, to distress from life, and to catch up on the things I really enjoy. I also plan to clean up my office and organize my files, which is something that has stressed me out for a while. My wife agreed and told me that she was very happy I was going to be able to do some self-care. This week, she informed me that she had scheduled the chimney cleaners for Wednesday because I'd be home. She wrote down a list of things for me to do: go to Home Depot, clean up the yard debris, pick up groceries for the week, go through boxes in the basement and organize everything. I politely informed her that I would not be doing any of those things, that this week was about self-care and addressing my needs. And with only 4 real days, minus Christmas, I was not going to add additional tasks. She told me to just get to what I had time for. On Tuesday, my wife decided to work from home. This prevented me from organizing my office since we share an office. I put on one of my video games and started to play. 10 seconds later, my wife came flying in and told me to turn it off because it was too loud while she was trying to make phone calls. I told her to shut the office door, but she told me it was entirely too loud and sounded unprofessional in the background.
She sounds like a buzzkill. Just
But also he doesn't have like your headphones.
Right, he should have headphones on.
He should. So I pulled out a book and started reading on the couch. I did that for about an hour when my wife decided to come into the living room and work on her laptop. She turned on the Kardashians. I sarcastically asked if that wouldn't make her sound unprofessional in the background, which she replied, I'll just mute it if a call comes on, which is exactly what she did. So after 15 minutes of trash TV and loud business phone calls, I went into our bedroom to read my book. At this point, my wife kept interrupting me every few minutes. How's the book? How much more do you have to go? What's it about? Do you want lunch? What do you want for dinner? Are you still on the same book? What do you want? Do you want to watch something on the TV? Am I ruining your day?
Yeah,
do
you are.
do you not want to spend time with me?
Oh my God.
Do you even know? Do you know where the black water bottle went?
Oh my
And then eventually it was time for dinner. So I just gave up and put my book down.
I'm just going to say real quick, we've all been this white at some point to somebody in our lives. I think I've done this to you before too. Yeah. Okay. Oh, boy.
When you were did it, I was like working on like an essay or something for
Yes.
school at the time. I'm like, I can't concentrate.
I just wanted to talk to somebody. Okay, sorry.
Today she decided to work from home again.
No.
I told her it wasn't necessary. She told me she wanted to work from home. I replied, yes, but no offense. I do not want you here. She laughed and said, I know, it's your self-care week, but I don't feel like going in. We could both be here. So I could not be in the office. I had to be up early for the chimney cleaners, and I could not be in the living room because they were working in there. I went into her bedroom and started reading my book. She came in and informed me that I needed to stay with the chimney sweepers in case they had questions because she had work calls and that she had to take them. I was unable to concentrate with them working, so I just sat there. When they finished, I took out my book and started reading. That's when my wife decided to come out into the living room and turn on the Kardashians again. I migrated to the bedroom, lay down on the bed, and continued reading my book. 10 minutes later, she came in with her laptop and laid down in the bed next to me. I did my best to ignore the typing and the phone calls and just concentrate on my book. But then she started snoring. Not heavy breathing, but literal congested wheezing, choking, snoring.
This poor woman. She just wants to spend time with him. But oh my God, this poor guy.
I sighed, got up, headed into the living room, lay down on the couch, and put on one of my TV shows. That lasted about 15 minutes before my wife came in and started talking through it. She kept asking questions about it, criticizing it, talking about how it's clear, why she wouldn't watch it, asking how many episodes there are, how long each episode is, and so on.
Oh my gosh.
Finally, after needing to rewind the same part 8 times,
Ugh.
I accepted defeat and turned it off. My wife informed me that she thinks she's going to work from home for the rest of the week.
No.
She saw the look on my face, smiled, and said, I know I'm cramping your style and ruining your week off, but it's a quiet week and it works for me to be home.
No, wife, just leave him alone.
I told her I love spending time with you, but I need my alone time. I haven't been able to do anything for me, and it's damaging my mental health. She insists she understands and wants me to have my time to myself. But it seems to be in theory only, not in practice.
No.
I have found myself snapping at her, being terse with her, and I do not want that. I'm afraid I'm going to explode on her. I don't know how to make myself any clearer, but she just does not seem to be taking me seriously.
Dude, get a hotel room.
That's what all the comments say.
Just go get a hotel room. Like, I do think she loves you. I think she wants to spend time with you. And I think she truly wants you to have your mental health time, but she wants to have it with you.
Yeah.
She's just not getting it. It's all a theory. You need to get a hotel room. Don't tell her where it is. Like, hide the car. Rent a car. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. With some poor person.
Yeah, insane.
Like, I mean, it's a funny story because it's not happening. I've been that wife, and to other people, not even if I'm not the wife, just because you want that conversation and people time and attention. But oh my God. And like, she should have known to not stay home every day.
Yeah.
Like,
you could be like, oh, do you mind if I stay home one day with you just to get some more extra time together?
Right. And clearly she just wants to be with him, but he just wants some alone time.
Yeah. Insane.
Yeah, no, I don't like get a hotel, then she'll know the car. You have to rent a car, get a
Oh
hotel.
my God. Well, that would take
Take out
crazy if she stalks him down.
Take out cash because then she'll see the bill like on the bank account.
Oh my gosh.
Get like hide from your wife.
Top comment. I feel claustrophobic just reading this. Can you go to a hotel? I know that'll cause a huge fight, but you're going to blow. You're only human. It might help to have a night of calm before you talk to her. And y'all have to talk about this. Everybody needs their alone time. I've been with my husband over 20 years, and I can't imagine us doing this to each other.
No, I mean, I can see how it could happen after
Like,
that date one
yeah.
day. I understand that. Then she's like, "Oh, dinner for lunch. Oh, what are you watching? Oh, I would never watch that." Like, I get it all, but like then the next day being like, you know what? He needs time alone. I'm gonna just go into
Yeah.
work. Like, she should have given him that after that one day.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yikes.
Yeah. And now, like, I'm a person that I love my alone time. So I don't know. Like, I think it'd be hard for me to date someone regularly. So, like, I don't know.
I don't know. But at this point, too, also, he's got his own life. So, you slowly work up to it.
Right. Like once
Yeah,
a
let
week,
me see
then
once a week,
twice a week.
then twice a
Yeah.
week. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because otherwise, once, twice a week, that's good. Let me, live my own life. Because sometimes no plans is plans.
I love a no plan day.
I love no plans. Yeah.
I love a day when I don't have to leave the house.
Yeah, that's how my morning was after your dog woke me up. But then I'm just so stuffed up. I keep saying I vacuumed. I did not vacuum the outside. I mowed.
You vacuum
I
the
mowed.
grass.
I mowed for the neighbors and then mowed for myself. And now I feel like I can't breathe because it was windy and all blowing in my nose. I'll be waking up with an asthma attack, I'm sure, tonight. Like I'm going to do my inhaler before bed because I just can't breathe. But yeah, I keep saying I vacuum for the neighbors. I vacuum my grass now.
That's weird.
That would be very weird and damaging to the vacuum.
Yeah, a lot of dirt.
Yeah. All right. What do we have?
From Two Hot Takes, posted by Beyond the Shroud, Triple X. My dad gave my little sister the engagement ring he promised to me.
Aw.
My dad, 58 male, has always said he passed down our grandmother's ring to the first daughter who got engaged. I'm the oldest, 27 female, and I got engaged last month. When I told him, he looked uncomfortable and said the ring wasn't available. Turns out he already gave it to my younger sister, 24 female, who isn't even engaged.
Oh.
She just always wanted it, so he handed it over to her when she moved out last year. She posted pictures wearing it on her dream board Pinterest page. When I confronted him, he shrugged and said, well, you can just buy your own. My fiance is furious on my behalf. I don't know how to even process the betrayal. That ring was supposed to be an heirloom, not a prop for my sister's mood boards.
No, basically the youngest, she's the baby. She got her way. But like, she's not even with anybody. It's on her board. No. And it's hard, right? Because like you really need to talk about these things. So like, I don't know what happened to the mom, but like you have two girls, I'm assuming there's only two. And there's only so many like heirloom things that you have, like maybe wedding dress and rings.
So like the rule, like first one to get engaged
Should get the engagement ring.
that works, but you should honor that rule.
You should, but then maybe the second one gets the dress. Like you know what I mean?
There's other things.
Yeah, there's other things.
I'm sure the boyfriend is furious on our behalf, but also probably furious now he's got to buy an engagement ring.
Yeah. Now he's like, wait, I can't afford an engagement ring.
Him, if he knew this, should have asked the dad or like about it.
He should have, right? Because I still like the whole asking permission, and then he should have talked to the dad about the ring, and that way he knew. So he shouldn't have proposed until he had some sort of plan for a ring, right?
Yeah,
like to have it confirmed.
What did he propose with?
His words, I guess. That's it.
Top comment. It may be worth looking into your grandmother's will, because if she put it in her will that the ring was to go to the first who got engaged, your dad may have broken the law. He then would have to sort out this mess.
Oh, it's grandmother's, not mother's.
Yes, grandmother.
Okay, yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, look at the will.
Oh, another comment. F that. Take him walking down the aisle away from him and don't make the little witch a bridesmaid either.
Oh, I mean, I think she's just spoiled. I don't know. The little sister's horrible, but I mean, their daughter should have got it.
Yeah, I agree.
Terrible. What a jerk.
Very.
I mean, if you're close to the dad, otherwise, I wouldn't say you can't walk me down the aisle now, but I'd be mad.
You can't walk me down the aisle unless I'm wearing that ring.
Yeah. Do you think that rings should be like that standard 3 months salary?
No.
No, I don't either.
I think it should be what you can afford without
breaking you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too.
I feel like it also should be like what you should know what the person wants. So like maybe what is their taste isn't even the 3 months salary expensive ring either.
Right. Yeah. I'm not one for that, but some people are very
I don't think it should break the bank.
I don't either.
You can always upgrade and
You can get like anniversary sets. You
Yeah.
can do different things, and with a stone, like because then you can take your engagement ring, put it in another ring, and you can do all sorts of things. Yeah, I think it should be. It's about the meaning, not about the
Yeah,
ring.
no.
But I feel like some people, it's all about the ring.
No.
So like, yeah. But I also like for me, I don't like really big gaudy
Oh, I don't
jewelry.
either. Like, I hate, like, the giant, like,
Yeah,
diamond.
and it's okay again if that's what you
Yeah,
want. But yeah,
it's just not what
but I'm
I would want,
also
yeah.
okay to not have like diamond moissanite's
Yeah,
okay,
or,
or
like, ruby or
ruby or
emerald.
emerald.
Sapphire is pretty too.
Yes.
That was it the friend's ring was, like, sapphire, wasn't it?
Sapphire.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, I think they're so pretty. I think other stones are
Yeah, this
prettier than diamonds
I think so
sometimes,
too.
so, like, yeah, I wouldn't be
Same with the
opposed to
whole,
any
like,
of that.
lab-grown moissanite,
Mhm.
the debate.
Yeah. It doesn't have to be a real diamond. Actually,
No.
most diamonds aren't cultivated what are they sourced ethically? There's a lot of unethical diamond stuff that goes on, so
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm all for, like, other
Yeah.
stones, whatever.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be expensive.
Yeah, me either. I just know other people aren't like that, but I know for
Really? Like,
ourselves.
I wanna see the receipt.
No, and just I like that whole idea too, where guys, I don't even know how jewelry stores do this,
Mm.
but they use like if you're on vacation and that's where you get
Oh, the
proposed
fake
to, the fake
one,
one,
which is really smart,
which is smart, and that's really what you should take on vacations.
is
Like,
the fake one, just
yes,
in case something
hmm
happens. Yeah, I do like that
or like
idea.
if it's loose, then you don't have to worry about it as much. Like if
Yeah.
something happens, but I do say anyone that gets engaged, get the insurance because diamonds fall out, or if you lose it, at least they can replace it. Like,
Mhm,
yeah,
that is true.
get the insurance on it. But yeah, no, I'm not as picky, but some people are.
Mm,
Just like wedding dresses, they don't even have to be white. Sometimes they're really pretty when they're not white.
yeah. I mean, that tradition was started a very long time ago and had a lot of different meanings than it does
Actually,
now.
did you know a lot of wedding traditions are actually it's not even Christian.
It's pagan,
It's
right?
pagan. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
paganism. Like same with a lot of our like holiday like celebration things that we do is
pagan.
paganism. Yeah, and I had no idea until you like really research it, and then it's just
Weird.
kind of like followed through the years.
What is paganism?
I don't. I don't really know. I know. I think is it like a lifestyle? I don't think it's a religion. I think it's like you believe in superstitions and
Hmm.
I don't know paganism definition.
What is a diverse collection of polytheistic, nature-based spiritualities that are not derived by faiths like Judaism, Christianity, or Islam. It encompassed revived ancient Europe, Mediterranean, and Middle Eastern faiths.
Okay, so their core concepts often include reverence for seasonal cycles, belief in multiple gods and goddesses,
So it's more like a spiritual.
more spiritual ritual practices like meditation and chanting and honoring ancestors.
Interesting.
Interesting. I have no idea. All right. So yeah, and that was around before. I think it happened before like Christianity and other religions.
Probably.
Nope, the oldest
Yeah.
religion though was Hinduism.
Really?
Yeah,
That's kind of cool.
that is kind of cool. So yeah. Anyway, I think we got off track there,
Yeah, we did.
like we usually do. But I don't know. It's been a fun day. Is this it, or do you have another story?
We can end it here. Keep them wanting more.
Right. I think it's been a good one. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you. Like, subscribe, follow. We're on YouTube. I have an Instagram. And then we're on Apple Podcast, Podbean.
Cross post or write your own post at r_cats_and_dogs_pod.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a good week and be kind.
If you feel like it.
No, you should always be kind.